Hey Ron, as everyone knows, AI art has been exploding since, I don't know, like 2022 or something. And I was introduced to it by someone when I was in a Discord voice chat, and he was like generating AI art using what? Stable diffusion. And it's got me really itching to just try the AI art and just get some anime art of my favorite characters because I've never been able to draw for my life. I've never doodled and I've never paid attention to art class because art class is fucking useless in my opinion. And basically, I just went down this rabbit hole of just being an AI artist. I know that's a very dangerous word to say around people who do real art. About half a year ago, I saw the video of PewDiePie just learning how to draw art. I mean, anime girls and stuff, right? And I got really motivated by Felix in this video, and I thought to myself, I literally don't have shit to do, so let's just draw, just learn how to draw. I bought a sketchbook and a pencil to just doodle in my free time, which I had a lot of at the time, but now I don't really have much free time since I started IT college and just been really busy with college and having a job at the side. I'm gonna talk about what I did to get where I am right now, because most people really just say just draw, and I think that's only partially correct. Obviously, I can't really say much because I'm not really that good of an artist, but yeah. Anyway, mostly what I practiced during during the beginning was just drawing the body and learning anatomy, because in my opinion that's the most the hardest part and also the most important part, because if your anatomy is garbage, your whole illustrations is gonna be garbage. So I focused all my time just trying to practice anatomy. I watched a lot of videos from Drawing Like a Sir and Ori Days to just help me with proportions, and I learned how to simplify the human body into shapes and just drawing poses endlessly without any fucking clue what I'm fucking doing. And it kind of actually worked. After just having a pose down, started adding eyes, the face and stuff to it, and then the hair, and it kind of worked out. I was still shit at drawing the face because I've never practiced drawing a face. I just know relatively well how an anime face is supposed to look like, I guess, because I used to watch a lot of anime, and I actually wanted to become a manga artist way back in the day, I don't know, 2019, 20, 2020, and that dream obviously never came true, and I don't think I have any purpose, any reason to learn how to draw manga, because I'm going off topic right now, but yeah. To summarize what I practiced, I just practiced drawing the human body in simple shapes, then making it curvy to get an actual human body instead of a humanoid geometry body, and then add eyes, hair, and just human things. I know it might sound simple and you probably think I'm lying, but I'm gonna just show you some things out of my sketchbook, and you can probably just see it's really just that and then nothing else. What I also really think is important to mention is how I motivated myself to just keep on drawing every fucking day. I think everyone knows they have a reason to want to be able to draw. In my case, it's just I would just want to have some cute artwork of my favorite anime characters because I'm a weeb. What I did is basically just draw my favorite characters out of my favorite anime season, right? And one tip I also like to point one tip I also want to give you guys is having a sketchbook. Actually, just buy a sketchbook and then just place it to the place where you spend your most time at. For me, every time I see my sketchbook, I just feel the urge to just draw. What I also like to do is just pull up my sketchbook and just flip through the pages of what all I've drawn, and just after a while just seeing the progress you've actually made, like compare now and then in the past and just see how far you've come. But then tragedy struck. My mechanical pen ran out and I could not refill at the moment because I didn't have refill, right? So I had no other option to go on Amazon and buy refills. And I actually paid extra for Prime, but it still did not deliver in a single day, even though it promised me to deliver in a single day, right? And honestly, I didn't want to miss a day without drawing. And if I wanted to just continue drawing, I had no choice than to draw digital, even though I hated drawing on digital at the time. The feeling of not of scratching a surface, scratching paper, just drawing on paper, it was just gone because my pen on my Samsung tablet just glides super hard. There's no grip at all. And I think a lot of people can actually relate to me. Do you know what's really fucking stupid? I paid Prime to get my refill, and it arrived 1.5 weeks after. So for 1.5 weeks, I only drew digital. And after that, I actually could not draw traditionally anymore. I just could not. And so I just completely switched to digital because I just felt like, yeah, this I guess is faster because I just could just Control Z and just redo. And I could also finally use some skills around line art, line thickness, line weight, and then also rendering, of course, which I always sucked at because I only drew with a pencil on paper. One of the problems I faced during my journey as well was overworking myself and just burning out because of it. Obviously, I wasn't spending too much time like sketching and stuff. I maybe practice half an hour a day or something. But when it came to rendering artworks and stuff, it just became a whole new different level, and it took just so much time and effort to just draw, fill in the colors, fill in the darker colors, 1-2-3 shadow, highlights and shit, and just rendering in general was such a pain in the ass. I think on average I spend maybe 6 or 8 hours on one piece. Obviously not in one session, it's more 2 to 3 sessions, which is still kind of a lot to draw 3 hours in a single session. Obviously drawing every day is gonna get you burned out eventually. It's always fine to just take a day off of drawing and then refresh yourself. I know it's already kind of late, but I'm just gonna put up the small sketches I had and all of the illustrations I've done from beginning to today and how far I've actually come. And I actually just finished this at the time of recording this audio. I actually just finished this piece of art, which was probably running in the background. I don't know if what I'm gonna have in the background while I'm editing. And honestly, I actually haven't drawn in 2 weeks, and I'm really fucking proud of myself for being able to render this way better than everything else I've done in the past. I've switched up so many, switched through multiple styles, I guess. One with smaller eyes, one with bigger eyes, different shading techniques of the skin, and a lot of other shenanigans. So yeah, that's basically where my art journey concludes for now. Obviously, I'm not gonna stop drawing. I will still improve on myself, and yeah, that's about it.